Hello, and welcome back to my slow English podcast. A podcast for you to practice slow English listening, to learn English while listening to fun stories about my life. Today, I want to tell you about my trip to Puerto Escondido. It's a small city in Oaxaca, the south of Mexico. I started my trip in Oaxaca City. I love how full of vegetation Oaxaca is. I love how diverse it is. From cities to beaches to mountains and rivers. The full package. Oaxaca City was so vibrant with color and life. Walking through the vibrant streets in Oaxaca, getting to see all of the street art and murals, all of the insanely hard work the artists put in to these murals. It was very impressive. Here are some beautiful trees. I loved these pink flowers. Then we went to eat at a cute little coffee shop down an alleyway in Oaxaca City. For dessert, of course, I love sweet bread, an almond cream croissant, and a chocolate-filled croissant. That had to be the best croissant I have ever tried. It was scrumptious. So many flowers in Oaxaca. Then we took our bus and we rode all the way to Puerto Escondido, a beach town just 2 hours away from the city. It was such a delight to swim in the ocean again. We arrived in Puerto Escondido around 5 a.m. and we head straight to the beach. We took a dip in the sea and then we head to our apartment. The view was magnificent. Unbelievable that we were able to stay in a room so nice. I felt so privileged to be able to look outside my window and see something so phenomenal. All around the city, there are so many flowers hanging from trees, on bushes, just everywhere. And I recorded them all. I think you must know by now that I am fascinated with flowers. I think it's so important to find the beauty in everything. the smallest things. We got pizza for dinner and head to bed. I think you also must know by now that I love smoothies. So every day I make myself a banana smoothie. This time I added some spinach, peaches, and bananas. And for breakfast, I made an avocado toast with ham. We moved all of our things, my backpack, my yoga mat, my computer and microphones, and we head to the place we were going to rent for 1 month. Our new place was surrounded by gorgeous things. For example, a luscious tree, a mango tree with mangoes hanging from the branches, and the cutest little pineapple I have ever seen. For breakfast, we made shakshuka with avocado, even a star fruit tree with the sweetest fruit. It was so nice to have star fruit whenever we wanted. There were so many guijes, little lizards that live in Puerto Escondido, and they make the cutest little sound. Whenever you hear that sound, you'll know that there's a guije close by. It was so nice staying in our new cabin. I loved reading in the mornings, waking up slowly, making my bed, and then heading downstairs to start my day. Of course, the first thing on my agenda is to brush my teeth. Get rid of those nasty smells in the morning. I wash my face and I grab a smoothie from the refrigerator. I sit and work for a while. I like to start by checking my emails and looking at my to-do list to make sure I don't forget to do something important that day. Once I'm done checking some emails and finishing little things on my computer, I head upstairs again and I take a moment to breathe. I inhale deeply and exhale all of the air. I stretch my arms. I stretch my back. I stretch my legs. And once I feel all warmed up for the day, I'll go downstairs to eat breakfast. My boyfriend cooks the best food. And this morning, he made me poached eggs with avocado, tomato, and broccoli. It was so fresh and it made me feel good. That night, we went to see a friend to get some piercings. He would pierce different people's ears and charge money for it. He made a lot of money that day. And in the evening, I ate chickpeas with potatoes. And that was delicious. The next morning, we ate a super fresh breakfast. Papaya with broccoli, with boiled eggs, grapes, and pineapple. And we walked to the beach. It was a beautiful day at the beach. We went to a coffee shop and I sat down to work for a little bit. Every day in Puerto Escondido, I would go to the beach. No matter if I was tired or angry or too busy, I will always find time to walk to the beach. Now, on my days off, when I don't have any work and the day is completely mine, I put on my shoes and we get on our bike and head to a new beach that I had never been to before. I love the mixture of green and blue everywhere. The beach is my favorite place to be. I got frozen yogurt with grapes and strawberries, and then we got dinner at the beach. I ate the best fish tacos and an even better fish burger. That is what a day off in my life looks like. Now, on days where we need groceries, that's a different story. I will usually wake up and head to the store right away so that I can eat breakfast and not be grumpy or hungry. I get grumpy when I'm hungry. Do you get grumpy when you're hungry? I put on my sandals, I grab my helmet, and we head to the motorcycle. Safety first, always. Then we drive to the grocery store, Chedraui, and I head up the electric walkway. I look at some cookies for when I'm craving something sweet. I look at the teas for when it's late at night and I want to relax and decompress. I walk around the bakery, the croissants, the donuts, the muffins. I obviously get avocados because you know I love avocado toast. I get bananas and maybe some grapes. It's hard to decide what fruit to get sometimes, especially because the fruit that I like is usually very expensive, like peaches and grapes and kiwis. Do you know a place where grapes or kiwis are cheap? If so, I want to go there. And of course, I walk through the detergent aisle to smell that amazing smell. Then we're able to cook dinner. That is my average everyday life in Puerto Escondido. I have a few more trips to show you, but I hope you enjoyed this slow English podcast. And if you like these vlog type videos, then let me know in the comments. I have new merch. It's the Slow English Podcast sweatshirt. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description and join the Slow English Club. Have a wonderful day. Bye.